Hey, it's James Raby. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show, Radio On Demand podcast. Love you. On Y105 FM's Early Morning Show, it's on Spotted in Rochester, and Christine McNamara said, huge shout out to the workers early in the morning at the Civic Center Quick Trip. There's usually 5 regulars there when we go, Kelsey, Garrett, and I'm not sure of the other names. My 3-year-old son loves stopping in the morning for yogurt or applesauce and chocolate milk before daycare. This morning, before leaving, my son wanted to say bye to Kelsey and gave her knuckles. She said it made her day and she wanted to take him home with her. Thank you guys for being awesome and amazing as always. I love it. I know exactly what Kelsey is talking about. Sometimes the smallest gesture is just such a huge thing, such a day brightener. And I'm glad you shared that, Christina. Thank you so much for doing that. That's just awesome. Hey, thanks for calling the Y105 FM Early Morning Show, Rebecca. What sent you into labor?
I was sitting at home, and I was like, okay, so I have got to go to the bathroom. And I got up, I sneezed, my water broke. I'm standing in the hallway completely confused, and it wasn't long after that serious contractions kicked in.
Wow.
And then my mother-in-law at the time comes in the hallway, and she looks at me, and she goes, oh, my gosh, are you okay? I said, no. And she goes, we're going to the hospital. And 2 hours later, I had my daughter.
Wow. A sneeze. A sneeze started your labor. Well, I asked this question because in Ireland, there was a lady who listened to Garth Brooks. And it got her into labor. I did not know Garth Brooks had that power. I knew Garth Brooks had a lot of power, a lot of skill, a lot of talent. But I had no idea he was Oprah-level powerful. Yeah, that's pretty wild. And Julie, you said it was ice cream?
Ice cream. It put me into pre-labor.
Wow.
All of a sudden, I started getting like these really intense pains. And I called my fiance, and I was like, something's not right.
Right.
And he rushed home, and he took me to the hospital, and they put me in triage. And they're like, oh, honey, you're going into labor. And I was like, huh?
From ice cream. From ice cream. Now, of course, that could be a new line of ice cream, couldn't it? What would you call that ice cream? What would you call ice cream to get someone to go into labor? I know I'm not full, lemon labor lemon, blueberry baby blueberry. Get this baby out of me, strawberry. Minnesota Moose Tracks baby. I don't know. You tell me. 507-292-1053. What would be a great name for ice cream that would induce labor? We were talking about what makes you go into labor. One gal said a sneeze. Another gal said, hey, ice cream did it for me. And I jokingly said, what would be the flavors of ice cream that would make you go into labor? And I did a little research on the internet machine, and actually, you can buy some of that ice cream right here in Rochester. Hi, it's James Raby. It's the Y105 FM Early Morning Show. Most foods that might make you go into labor fall into the, can't hurt, might help category. There's zero scientific evidence that proves that eating ice cream will make you go into labor. However, it can't hurt, right? And the most popular response was Ben & Jerry's Cinnamon Buns ice cream because of the cinnamon in it. However, I couldn't find that available in Rochester anywhere. So I did check that you could buy Breyer's Cinnabon ice cream at Target. It's Your Churn cinnamon ice cream and Kemp's cinnamon ice cream at Hy-Vee in Rochester. So if you try it, hey, let me know how'd it work. If you have a baby because of this, because of my advice, I think you're legally required to name the baby in some way, shape, or form Y105 FM Early Morning Show. It could just be like Rebecca Yems, Y-E-M-S. That would work. Johnny Yems would be a great middle. What's the middle name for? Well, we got this idea for having the baby from James Raby. So we gave it. No? Okay, well, whatever. Details on the massive police presence at a Rochester school next in the Y105 FM Early Morning Show News Minute. A massive law enforcement response was prompted by a swatting call at Lourdes High School in Rochester Wednesday morning. Good morning, I'm James Raby. This is the Y105 FM Early Morning Show News Minute. LEOs and emergency medical personnel rushed to Lourdes High School about 10 a.m. after a call to dispatch alerted them that an active shooter incident was happening. The caller said 6 people had been shot, but the school's front office and staff said nothing like that happened. See all the details on the Y105 FM app. Also on our app this morning, Rochester police say 17-year-old Lila Long has been located and is safe. A man accused of making credible threats against 2 Rochester police officers has been found to be incompetent to face prosecution, and bicycle is found covered in blood in Rochester Street. And the rabies shot. Doe heads in the news today from Shelby, North Carolina. 6 doe heads had some deliciousness at their local Waffle House. Then, when they were done, they held up the place. Leaving with a ton of cash, they needed gas. So what did? They went next door to gas up. They still had the pump in the car. Well, the police arrived, and they're like, hey, how you doing? Oh, North Carolina, what are you doing? It is the first day of fall, and let me tell you what. It is the perfect, Mother Nature, you couldn't have planned it better. Lady, sunny and 61 today. Y105 FM weather for tonight, clear and 42. Then tomorrow, rain, mostly after 1 o'clock, a high 57. This is fantastic news, because today should be exactly what it is. 61 and sunny, and it's perfect for the Rochester Chamber Kickball Tournament, which Town Square Media Rochester is taking part in. Yeah, a bunch of us are about to have heart attacks later on today. But the TV stations, radio stations, all kinds of people having a fun time today. I haven't played kickball since 4th grade, but I did kick a grand slam back then, so maybe I still have it. Maybe. It is 49, and you're listening to Y105 FM's early morning show. On the way, the first day of fall, what's your favorite thing about fall? What do you look forward to the most? You're listening to Y105 FM's early morning show. Happy first day of fall. According to the forecast today, it is feeling super fall. High should be around 61. And then tomorrow, high around 57. What? I know. I'm not sure if it's the autumnal equinox or if it's just meteorologic fall. I didn't check on that because, hey, it's the first day of fall. Mary, what is it that is your favorite thing about fall?
Bonfires. Anything from tree clippings to ripping off decks and burning that. Anything.
Yeah.
I just like to set things on fire and burn them.
Okay, I'm not going to call you a pyromaniac because it seems like the fire is the thing. But yeah, a bonfire or any kind of fire, you're right. Burning outside in the fall, the crisp air, that's fantastic. Luckily, there is a fire pit on the farm at my girlfriend Diana's. So a large supply of wood nearby, so we can have a lot of those this fall. As long as the wind is low, you got to be careful about that, right? It is Y105 FM's early morning show. How about you, Ann? What is your favorite thing? What do you look forward to most about fall?
Pumpkin catapulting.
What?
We do it every year. We take pumpkins and the kids help build a little mini catapult, and you launch the pumpkins and see who can go the furthest.
Well, that is great. I've heard of pumpkin catapulting before, but making your kids make the device, that's fantastic. That is educational. That's what that is. Good idea. How about you? Do you have a great idea? What is it you love about fall? What is it? It's here now. So what's your favorite thing that you look forward to? Tell me now as you download the Y105 FM app. If you don't have it, Y105 FM Rochester. Because coming up during the Y105 FM early morning show, 8 a.m. all music hour, you're going to have a chance to win twice, just after 8 and just after 9. Hey, welcome to fall. It is the first day of fall.
What's the best pumpkin spice item that you can buy?
There's pumpkin spice everything.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
Pumpkin!
Now you'll find pumpkin spice added in everything.
Pumpkin spice!
Pumpkin spice lattes. The coffee that tastes like a candle.
Pumpkin spice donuts, pumpkin spice muffins, pumpkin spice coffee. We get it!
So, I don't care what the best ones are. I want to know what the worst ones are. Right here on Y105 FM's early morning show. Amy?
Well, Oreo has this I don't know. Oreo seems to be on a kick where they're just finding new ways to be disgusting.
Yes.
I don't know. They're like, hey, the world is ending. It's the Rona. We're just going to throw as many flavors together. But yeah, they have a pumpkin spice Oreo, or at least they did last year, or maybe the year before it. But yeah, that was pretty gross. It tasted like pure cinnamon and like in dry cookie form, and it was gross.
Yeah, that's not good.
There's nothing that would make me want to consume it. Even if I were starving, I'd be like, maybe I'll find a good restaurant to dumpster dive in.
Or just a stick. Just give me a stick rather than that. It is Y105 FM's early morning show. Happy first day of fall. And Lindsay, what is the pumpkin spice thing you like and don't like?
Best would have to be pumpkin rolls.
Okay.
Have you ever had those? They're delicious.
Yep. Very
They're
good.
absolutely fantastic. Worst would be pumpkin spice. Anything to do with pumpkin spice scented, I don't know.
Yes.
Stuff that you put in your bathroom. Like
Yep.
if they have that potpourri, and I swear they have a pumpkin spice scented one, and that's just wrong on so many levels.
It is, Lindsay. You're absolutely right. And just let's be honest. That potpourri, you're wasting money. Now, I know it's a cute little bottle, and I appreciate what it does, right? But you could buy a 99-cent can of Glade, spray it in the toilet first, does the same thing. Did I just blow your mind? It's true. Now, the scents might not be as delicious and wonderful, but let's be honest. It's potpourri on a budget. That's all. You're flushing it down the toilet anyway. So go ahead. Go Glade. Go 99 cents. It is Y105 FM's early morning show. Just a gentle reminder, you're minutes away from another $30K at work payday code. Seriously, Michelle will have it for you just after 10 o'clock. Hey, it's Y105 FM's early morning show. My name is James Raby. Time for Raby Shots. I got 2 of them. First of all, 6 doughheads in North Carolina went to Waffle House, enjoyed themselves some deliciousness, and then robbed the joint. They held it up, grabbed all the cash, and then leaving with a ton of cash, they needed gas, so they went next door to gas up. And they were still at the pump when the police rolled up. Oh, the doughheadery is delicious. And there is a new theme song that was released. I think it was released yesterday. It is the United States Space Force theme song. The official theme song is called Semper Supra. And if you were hoping to be motivated by it, it's probably not going to happen. Check it out. We're the mighty watchful eye, guardians beyond the blue, the invisible front line, war fighters brave and true, boldly reaching into space, there's no limit to our sky. Standing guard both night and day, we're the Space Force from on high. Hi, I'm Captain Yesteryear, and we're here to fight the war. I'm just saying, they could have picked something a little more modern. Unless you like Captain Yesteryear. That's great. That's a wonderful thing then. It is Y105 FM's early morning show. Hey, it's James Raby. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM early morning show, radio on demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.